Hi everybody.
Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm by myself today, but that's alright. And for today's video, this is actually going to be a tutorial instead of you watching me failing at baking. I actually know how to make this. Today I'm going to teach you how to make French macaroons, macarons. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it. The things you will need for your macaroons is powdered sugar, almond flour, granulated sugar, egg whites, and salt. For this recipe you need a, what is this called? It's a weight for food. What is it called? First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your eggs and separate them so you only have the egg whites. I did this 30 minutes ago because your egg whites are supposed to be at room temperature, and let them sit for about 30-ish minutes. The eggs will just form better when they're at room temperature. Now you are going to sift your ingredients. I'm going to be using the powdered sugar first. I like to use the powdered sugar first, it doesn't really matter. You need 125 grams of powdered sugar and almond flour. Just waiting until I get to 125. Perfect. You want this mixture to be very fine so that there's no chunks in your macaroons. Now we have your almond flour and powdered sugar mixture. Set that off to the side, and now we are going to sift our granulated sugar, and this is also going to be 125 grams. I am also going to add a pinch of salt to the granulated sugar. So now you have your sifted ingredients. Now we move on to the scariest part of the macaroon, which is the egg, because if you don't do this right, you can really mess up your macaroons. You're going to add your room temperature egg whites to the bowl. You're going to mix your egg whites until they're white but foamy. So this is the consistency you want. It's kind of bubbly on the sides, and it is stiff now, but you still need to add your sugar so it will lose its stiffness and become shiny. After you have that consistency, you add your sugar, and you add it little at a time so you don't kill your eggs and they don't become liquid, which has happened to me many times. So try not to make this mistake your first time. If you do, get more eggs. Wow. These are the oh my god, sorry. These are really pretty peaks. Now, stiff peaks is where you take the little whisk that I had, and when you pull it up, it just stays there. That's the perfect consistency. But you're going to take one of these, and you're going to fold your almond flour and powdered sugar mixture with the egg whites. I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like right now. And as you can see, it's not what you want. This is just way too thick. If yours looks like that, it's not ready. It needs to be thinner. If it's thick, it just won't spread out and it won't look as nice. I'm editing this video and I completely forgot to say what the consistency should look like. I'm really smart. So you should be able to make 3 figure eights with the spoon. So you just have a figure 8 motion, and it should be able to make 3 figure eights, or 2 or 3, to know that the consistency is good.
So yeah.
You're going to need a double layered pan, which is what I basically told you. It's double layered, so it has this air pocket in the middle, which makes the macarons have the feet that they have. And then you also need parchment paper. If you have tinfoil, it will be, the macarons, first of all, will not come off the tinfoil, and second of all, you'll have a burnt bottom of the macaroon. We're going to take a random cup and a gallon bag. I am using a piping tip, so you're going to put your bag like this. This is just an easier way to do it. You don't have to do it this way. Just going to do this so that the baking sheet stays on. And I'm going to do that to both my pans. Okay, now I'm going to pipe my macaroons. It is falling all over the place. Okay. I don't know how to show you this, but I will show you the end results. So watch this whole video before you bake the macaroon. This is what they look like. It's probably what you see when anyone makes a macaroon, is they smack it. The reason why they do this is because they want the air bubbles to come to the bottom so that when they're in the oven, they make, I don't know what the science is. 2 times horizontally, 2 times vertically. So now we talk about skinning. So this is a really important part about a macaroon. You are going to let the macaroons sit for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how big the macaroon is and your batter. Skinning is where you touch the macaroon and it doesn't get on your finger. So they're kind of matte, not as shiny as they were before, and you could just touch them and they don't get on your finger. You're going to bake them for 10 to 15 minutes at 266 degrees. And this is the part where you hope that it will turn out well, or you wasted like $20 worth of ingredients. So I took them out of the oven, and some of them are cracked and some of them worked. These are what the cracked ones look like. It's fine if your macarons are cracked, they're still edible. They're just, the oven is too hot. We have the ones that did work, which are the ones over here. So it doesn't always end up perfectly. So here's one that you can see has the feet. And now I'm going to fill them, which the filling is really easy. It's just heavy cream and white chocolate. This is the white chocolate that I'm using. It's Baker's white chocolate. This is very unnecessary. I'm coloring my filling. It's currently rush hour and there's trains non-stop beeping. It's insane. Okay. Fast. Oh my god. This looks really gross. Oh my god, it's so pretty. That's a lot. That's a lot. How are your macaroons going? I want to know. Please comment down below how your macaroons turned out, because I want to know. Oh crap, too much. That was, it's so pretty. Oh wow, these are pretty. It's like metallic. It's so pretty. Yeah, so there you go. You have your macaroon. This is the one in purple. We have the one in pink. She's cute. Oh wow, she's slipping. We have the one that's really ugly. Let me not show you that one. We have the one in blue. So thank you for watching. thank you for watching my how to make macaron video. So, some of them worked out, some of them didn't, but at the end of the day, if you didn't burn them really bad, you could still eat the cracked ones. Here are the macarons. Oh, they kind of look cute. So, yeah. But, goodbye. And have a fun time making these.